6 frogs.
Careful. We wouldn't want you to croak.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
You are in the court of the elements now.
All right, so welcome to my wackiest idea yet, folks. This is, which you'll notice soon, is Frog Shaman. Yeah, there we go. There's my froggy boys. So yeah, we got this new portrait for Thrall, the Frog Prince Thrall, I think he's called. It's just Hellazant. So I wanted to give it a shot, of course, and I thought it'd be fun to make a frog-themed deck.
Careful. We wouldn't want you to croak.
So I'll test the emotes here and BM a little bit. So the idea, theoretically, of this list is to lock out my opponent's board with a lot of frogs, hexes, basically. With like Zentimo and Diligent Note Taker and all these other resources, I'm hoping that I'll be able to shut down my opponent's board basically completely. Just lock them out of the game with 7 frogs on their side of the board. So lily pad lurkers, we got Krogwa. At some point we may need to kill frogs, like to heal with Canal Slogger. He's even kind of frog looking, honestly. He's like a frog elemental. Rain of Toads, we got Huge Toad, Toad of the Wilds. It's kind of crazy because this is like, obviously, Nightmare Malcolm's a frog, by the way. This is not a real list, but it's not terrible. It actually has some components here that kind of make sense, I think. I've never heard her attack before, I don't think, that little frog. That was cool. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. It's got some stuff going on. Like, it's not a terrible deck. It's kind of a control-y deck in some ways. I mean, there's some stuff like Huge Toad that doesn't really fit at all, but, I had to add it. I hope I didn't miss any frog cards. A lot of cards have frogs in the artwork, because Matt Dixon always sneaks them into his card arts, but, where they're the focus of the frog, at least. Tried to stick to that when I could. Alright, so we're a little early on Slogger, but we got some crazy frog pop-off potential here. You don't really need these. I'll take the Reincarnate. It's actually pretty good with Canal Slogger if you value trade it, right? So here we'll just go into Haunting Visions. Overload kind of sucks, but we just drew like a billion cards. So next turn we'll chill, I guess. Maybe just Totem. Doubt we'll need a Witch's Brew just yet. Defender for a value trade. Okay. Kind of an interesting deck. Defender of Argus in here. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, Note Taker. Oh, we have 3 mana. I thought we were only gonna have 2 for some reason. Oh, even better. I can count. Ooh, yeah. Let's just take this, right? It's really good. Basically, I was losing, and now I'm not losing so much. And now I have Slogger this turn if I want, which is sick, because that sets up the Lily Pad Lurker. And I do want to use Slogger oh, nice. I'll be able to kill that. That's good. I do want to use Slogger prior to, like, hexing, because I want to be able to attack threats, not frogs. So that's good. Visions again. That was clutch last turn, wasn't it? Okay. So we have Note Taker Hex. That's going to be good. We also have Zentimo Hex. We could do next turn. We probably want a Lily Pad Lurker first, though, of course, because we just played an elemental, and we don't have that many elementals. That's why the amalgams are in here, by the way. They're frogs. This one doesn't look like a frog, but this one kind of does look like it has a frog top there. I think it's actually a Murloc, but we'll pretend it's a frog. They're everything. They're elementals, mechs, demons, Murlocs, and frogs. I'm counting it, regardless. Okay, a little poison's not a bad hex target, I guess. It's kind of hoping for like a big divine shield thing or something, but we'll take it. Oh, buff it or something. Yes, buff it. That's maybe the better target in that case. No, because we don't want our 5/6 to die for free. The 5/6 won't really be able to attack much though, unless they play another taunt. I guess I could. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to kill the frogs. I want to lock the board specifically. So I'll just leave the 5/6 up, I guess, in an effort to. Maybe they have another Defender of Argus or some more taunts, right? Who knows? This isn't a bad target again, but I still think this is the go-to target, right? We have health, we have time. We also got this Witch's Brew, which is nuts for recovery, because really the Canal Sloggers are the only other way that we had to heal here. Okay, frog number 1. So positioning here actually matters a fair bit because of Zentimo Hex. So we kind of need all of his threats to be next to each other so that we can hex them, right? So right now, this frog being in the middle is unfortunate. Not that I had the luxury of choice there, but just kind of unfortunate. So we could maybe just go like Note Taker frog here, so that we can save the Zentimo for later maybe. And I'll probably frog the 2-3, which may sound weird, but I'll tell you why. Oh, I really hope this isn't oh my yog. Maybe I should rip an Ancestral first. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, boy. You're all seeing how that failed. I always blame... I'm not on stream right now. I'm recording this by myself. I always blame the stream for distracting me. It's clear. It's clear even in private I make mistakes. But anyway, I wanted to hex the left side because he's playing everything to the right. Like just, you know, out of habit. Oh, this is bad though. Now I can trade in the frogs. No! This is a good 3 hexes, but the frogs can be traded. No! So here I'll just Zentimo. It's really good. We can actually Krogwa for another hex next turn. But sadly, the buff on the frogs is ruining my plans. 5 frogs nonetheless. I love it. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we can go Krogwa to get the hex back. But then I'm kind of getting out of hexes, right? I have another lily pad. I have... Note Taker can make another. I can certainly discover more, but we're kind of down to the final batch here. If they don't kill the Zentimo, by the way, oh man, that's hexworthy again. Wow, sure, I'll hex it twice. I don't care. I was gonna say they don't kill the Zentimo, we can actually get a pretty cool hex pop off, but seems they do. Do I need to save this hex though until I have the Note Taker? Because otherwise I'm going to be out of hexes here. Could go... Well, I don't know. It's my only chance to get it back. So I guess I kind of have to play Krogwa. Maybe we'll just play like Krogwa and Amalgam. And save that hex until we draw a way to support it. Now, like, obviously he can trade this frog in and get some value. Trade off both frogs maybe to make space. But that's okay. We're just finding our way there. I guess we could reincarnate this frog as well if he doesn't trade it off. That's actually a pretty good idea. Because it'll come back as a base frog. Yeah, maybe that's what'll happen here. You should probably use weapon, right? And then... I mean, this is actually a crazy board. I might have to hex that 7/6. Then I'll have 5 legit frogs. Surely he uses weapon here to... Wow, he trades in there and he doesn't... Oh, he's gonna... Well, that's even better. Yeah, this is even better. Do this. Yes, perfect. Now attack. You'll have frogs with the divine shield. For whatever that's worth. I need Note Taker right now. Amalgam instead. Okay, so we can just reincarnate this frog and hex here. But that's my last hex, so I would need 2 more hexes generate. Oh, and I have a lily pad lurker, I guess. Then he would have just a 1/1 on board. I couldn't actually technically beat that, I don't think. Let's see if maybe I can find a way to duplicate this hex. Or find an extra hex. No, this isn't really it. I don't want any of these, I don't know. None of these seem good, right? Oh, is this a galloping idiot? Oh, it's a Vinge. Don't hit a frog, don't hit a frog. Oh, perfect, okay. Oh, that's nice, dude. Oh, again, another tiny toys.
That didn't go as
I guess I have to. I'm just dying if I don't, right? So I have Lilypad Lurker to fill in one more spot, and then I don't know. I got to figure out how to get another Hex. I don't think I have any way to get one even. I could use Spirit Echo to get a Lilypad Lurker back in hand. That's kind of a cool idea. That's maybe my best bet here. So he's got 2 1/1s. I can just kind of chill for a while. I don't have to hurry by any means. Oh, there's the Lilypad Lurker. Okay, so I need to play the Elemental this turn. Next turn we can Lurker. This doesn't really open up any opportunity for him, right? Because he can't trade in these frogs anyway that we can see. I mean, theoretically, I guess, there's a world where we're letting him play like a Muklas or something, right? Where he could maybe buff them again. You know, there's technically downsides here if he can kill off his own frogs or buff his own frogs, but theoretically, oh! I just hexed that. That's fine. It's actually pretty crazy though. Why is he running Doomsday? He's gonna buff this frog. Shoot, so that's a problem. But I can hex this one. Yeah, but then I'm still only gonna have the other Lurker. So I will have a spot that I cannot. Oh, but I can Note Taker Echo. Wow.
Repeat that.
I have space, right? 6. Yeah, I have space. Okay. But how's he ever gonna kill the Lurker, right? Like. How many frogs are on board? 7 frogs, yeah, sort of 8 with the amalgam, whatever, we'll count it. He's got buffs here. Oh, he should probably buff a frog. Yeah, I was gonna say, he should buff a frog for sure. So I actually need my 5/6 to die. I don't know how to do that at the moment. Yeah, I don't really have a good way to kill my 5/6. I can start running it into that 2/7, but the problem is I'll kill the 2/7 too soon. I need him to hit it, honestly. Spirit of the Frog doesn't really do anything. I can't really go for the Spirit Echo just yet, right? Because I guess, you know what I could do is I could hit there and then heal it. But this needs to attack 3 times, so that's never really gonna work. How do I lock out the board now? I mean, I don't really have to lock out the board. It's just also I won't win if I don't, because I'm gonna lose in fatigue. So I don't really know how to win, right? I'm also gonna get a hand that's too full for the Lilypad Lurker to come back. So I don't know. This is this is an interesting predicament we've found ourselves in. I mean, I guess at some point I could just try to push through all these frogs, but it's just so much trading, and then I open up his board again. You know, it's not great. I hope he kills the Lilypad Lurker, right? That's the goal. Like, kill the Lilypad Lurker. Here's where I'm getting hand size problems, though. I just wish I had any way to kill the Lurker myself. But even once I do, I'll still lose in fatigue is the problem. It won't actually help me any. So maybe I just need to kill the frog here. Start hitting into the 2/6.
Justice demands
It's not getting too fancy, you know. Like, this gives him a board spot, but it at least advances the game a little bit, right? Just advances the game a hair. I can still lock his board, right? I can still get there. I need to kill off the 5/4. If he doesn't play anything with taunt, it's gonna be hard to do that because I can't force a taunt on anything. And if only I hadn't messed up that stupid first spell burst, we'd be in a better spot. He had like too many buffs too, right? That was the downside as well. I find it really odd that he's divine shielding that. Like, what? Why? It's just locking your board out for another turn, right? Because you can't kill it off anymore. I find that intriguing. I need a win condition here. Like, I need that serpent totem that can just like go face over the top every time, you know? That would actually be pretty sick. Okay. Let's just wait. I don't want to kill any frogs, so let's just wait. I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to ask myself, like, is my board big enough to just win, right? Do I just win? If I just start killing frogs because I have such a board advantage? Is that my best win condition, right? It's a weird attack, too. Like, he's really not wanting to use this weapon charge for some reason. I don't know why. Or maybe he was hoping to kill the lily pad lurker? I don't know. Yeah, he didn't clear the taunt, though. I don't know, that was strange. I think maybe he thought that killed it. I don't know why, though. Or he forgot this already attacked? I'm not sure. That felt strange. I need him to, like, buff these and taunt them again. I'm just stuck otherwise. Oh, here we go. That didn't do anything. I don't know why I got so excited. I mean, it does mean the lily pad lurker is way easier to kill off. But, perhaps not yet. He still can't kill off his frogs. Actually, don't want to play the huge toad. That could backfire. Yeah, I think it's just button pass, right? Like, the Canal Slogger is going to heal again. I guess maybe I need to play a frog so that I don't overdraw off of the deaths of these, maybe. This is the stupidest game I've ever played. Hey, bonus heals. That's actually nice. Encumbered pack mules. Okay. So he's going to kill off 3 things, presumably, right? Oh, that's got a divine shield. He denied the healing. Oh, that's smart. This is a good play, finally. There you go. Sneaky good stuff. That's coming back to hand. Okay, I did not play an elemental last turn. Oh, wait, do I have any left? Oh, yes, I have amalgam still. Okay. So that's going to give me an opportunity to get Frog 6 and Frog 7 off the Spirit Echoes. Now, that said, you know, still kind of a pain. I can just maybe kill this off. Get this elemental back guaranteed, or he's going to do it for me. Okay. Same difference. All right.
Don't distract.
I think we'll just kill this, right? It's totally fine as far as I can tell. I mean, it could get bigger and worse, but I'm going to hex next turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it does. I want to be able to spend the 8 mana next turn. These overload 3, so I don't really want to play these. I guess we'll just play a tiny toys in that case. Hopefully no, like, Raz that clears the frogs or anything. Oh, Lyra? Oh, now that's intriguing. I gotta say, that's pretty intriguing. Okay, so I do need board space. I do need him to actually clear one of these. Again, I'm not really gonna win this game at this rate, though, is the problem, right? I'm going to lose in fatigue. I just don't care. I just want to get to the point where he has all frogs, and then I build a big board and clear the frogs somehow or another. I don't know, all at once, and then hopefully I can just go face. Because he is down to 21. Like, you know, if I stick a lily pad lurker and a toad, that sort of stuff, we might actually just be able to get there. If he draws a lot of cards, too, that would help. But I don't anticipate that happening so much. Lyra is also sort of intriguing for us as a way to generate some value, right? So this was kind of good news. He basically lets me trade in on this one and then hex the other one. So I can get a little bit of board space this way. For later. Oh, he also overkilled. That was a happy accident, I'll be honest. I have board space problems, right? Like, the lurker's coming down basically last. I don't know. Hopefully this is a heal. Oh. Okay. So he has 1 board spot left. I need to kill off a lurker again. in order to hex that last spot. 6 frogs. Oh, why would he play? He plays 0 tech minion. I mean, maybe he has a way to buff that. I don't know. But he played the mythical 7th frog. So this is what I mean, right? Here we are. How do I actually win? I think the answer is I don't. Let's see. I have 8 and 6 damage on board. So if I like set up to clear all the frogs next turn, it's 14. I could put an amalgam down that's 18. So I could like basically set up to clear these 3 frogs and then try to play for the win next turn. It's just it's just not perfect, right? I don't want to. So when I say next turn, I mean like the turn after I clear the frogs, right? So like he has a dead turn maybe. Then I clear all the frogs. He plays a bunch of stuff, but the stuff doesn't really matter because... Oh, this is buffing me too. This does help, yeah. Stuff doesn't matter unless it has taunt, right? If he can't like force the action, it's irrelevant that he plays stuff. We just hit him for 18 or whatever it was I said. And then hopefully like the turn after that, we can actually win. But since we're in fatigue, it's like time to go. We don't really have the luxury of waiting anymore. Lyra could also help me find some lethals and stuff with these like Witch's Brews or go for a gift. Find a Mind Blast or some garbage, right? So I'm assuming he does nothing this turn. If he attacks into the Amalgam for whatever reason, we'd have lethal set up the future turn. So actually, I can't even kill all these frogs, can I? I can only kill 5 of the 6 frogs. So I will have 1 frog to hit next turn. But again, I can't wait any longer. It's time to murder the frogs. So I guess hopefully like a 1 health thing. Like I was hoping like this got buffed and I could trade it in because now I'm gonna lose 3 damage to that frog. Oh, consecration to clear the Lyra is interesting. I get it back though. Oh no, I don't. The totem took the spot in hand. No! Still a pretty good board though. If this board sticks, I think we're happy. Those don't matter, right? Right now, anyway. They might matter later, but at the moment, they don't matter. So I can just go, like, Raina Toads to lock out anything remaining here. I can actually also go Arena Patron to get another big Arena Patron. I lose a little damage, but I get a better minion. That said, I don't really need the better minion. I just need the damage. So let's just go. What minion do we like best? This one, I guess? Well, it's gonna be a 1/1, so no, we don't really like that best. I think we just want to go big, right? Are the toads the biggest thing I can do, or is it like amalgam and toads? It's amalgam and toad, right? Actually, we should play 2 toads and then use the rest for the Witch's Brew. This is cleaner mana-wise. Since I'm filling up the board anyway, right? So now the question is, like, can he clear and can I deal 7? You know? I certainly don't think 7 is guaranteed, but he may not be able to clear. He already used the Consecration. He already used the Libram of Justice. I forgot to use the rest of Thrall's emotes. I'm whoops, sorry. I don't think I ever showed the rest of the emotes, did I? You don't care that much. Who cares? There's probably a YouTube video for that. Libram of Hope. Oh, no. Oh, that seems like too much. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, can I get a... Oh, I didn't play an elemental, though. Oh, I can get a hex back, but I didn't play an elemental. Also, I just have to trade it in poorly anyways. I'm not even sure that's good. All right, that would still actually be bad, probably. So I can Divine Shield the 6/4 here to take a better trade. I don't have a 1 damage clean hit, though. I actually don't need the 1/1 here. So I'm going to play Note Taker. In fact, I don't want the 1/1. I want to be able to play a bigger minion. So I'm going to play Note Taker. I'm going to trade in the 2/4.
Could you repeat that?
Okay. Then... Oh, I did that backwards again. Oh, okay. I really want the 1/1. It's actually not terrible because it does give me a Hex dude back. So, oh, well, I can still do it this way. Yeah, I want to play this elemental for sure because I want to be able to get the Hex dude back next turn, and that way we'll trade in here. Okay, it's actually coming together really well here. This is exactly what I wanted. I know I'm saying it like a crazy person, but this is actually exactly what I wanted. Believe it or not, it actually worked out really, really well. So basically, you know, I get a lily pad lurker back if they kill this or if I can trade it in or whatever, which might make a difference for pushing for lethal, while also establishing a 3/4 on board, which I think is, you know, the better minion to put on board. So, like, if they kill this, for instance, you know, we're good to go. If not, like, this can at least pop the shield really cleanly, so that's pretty nice. Are we actually gonna get there? I mean, this... Oh, 2 more taunts! Oh, no! Is that enough to stop lethal? I feel like it's close. It depends maybe how they trade. Like, they're gonna trade into this guy. Seems like for sure. I mean, I have a few turns still, though, so, like, we can just maybe chip them down, because I still have... I'm only taking 3. I mean, they could go face, but that would probably doom them, right? I mean, that's the most obvious trade, and then I guess you run into the 3/2, right? You don't run into this, because you don't want to give me the thing back. Oh, you do run into that! Oh, my. I don't know if that's right. You give me a Hex if you give me that back, because even now I can trade it in. Oh, but it's going for more air raids. That's pretty smart, actually. So I can just trade this in and Hex Talon now, which makes him much easier to deal with. And then I do, unfortunately, though, have to kill all of these, but it's okay probably because I have such a big board advantage, right? And I think we just play the biggest dudes here. Because we're not dead, we're pushing for a ton. He just used 4 taunts. Yeah, I think popping that Divine Shield was probably a mistake. It just gave me the Death Rattle back, which gave me both a 5/6 and a Hex, right? And denied him a draw. Like, that's really going to come back to bite them, I think. So, surely this gets there, right? I cannot believe this game. This is the first game I played with this deck, and it's gonna be the whole YouTube video, and it's perfect. It's just one game. That's all it was. Just sit down, record one game, and it's the perfect YouTube game. Oh! I could just trade in and Hex again. I can just trade in, Hex, run in the 2/2, and then I have 8 damage to face. Yeah. Wow. Because this still has the Death Rattle. I played the Elementals last turn from the Lurker. So I just trade this in. Then I Hex it. Then I hit here. And here for lethal. Wow! I mean, it wasn't without its missteps, but how many hexes did I play? I need a frog counter in the YouTube comments. Give me your frog counts. Even got the Brightwing frog looking rank there too that we were on. I need the frog count on the YouTube. All the frogs I played, all the frogs I transformed into, is basically just a million frogs. So that indeed was Frog Shaman. I would not recommend you play this deck. Obviously, it was made as a meme, but it sort of worked out. We did get every frog played. Yeah, we didn't miss anything, right? I think maybe there was a toad left, but I don't know. I think we played them all. And a lot of bonus ones too, of course. Pretty clutch stuff. Frog Shaman OP, #1 new deck in Wild. Thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, game on.